Hey guys, so I'm here at long last for the time lapse I have promised of my construction of these three bookcases that I've received. Those are two of them, another one's right here. You'll see random boxes around. Those are from, the books that arrived in Amazon last week and such. And so, but Bessie likes to lie in them sometimes. Uh, but anyway, this is gonna be a pretty casual affair. I'm gonna take it slowly because it's gonna be a big task. I'm not sure how long of a time lapse it's gonna be, but I hope you all enjoy it. Also, I guess I'll just insert a disclaimer that my apartment is not necessarily at its cleanest. It's not a pigsty, but it's also not as clean as I might like it to be when I'm presenting it to the public like this. So just be forewarned. There will be a time lapse of me constructing the bookcases, and then a time lapse of me dragging them into my room and then putting the books all on the shelves in my room. So you will see that, and I will say that I was hoping the time lapse would be a bit more extensive because I was hoping that I would include my reorganization of the books themselves in the time lapse. But I ended up doing these. I've sorted the books and everything. They're not on the shelves, but they're all sorted in my room, and some of them are on the shelves that I am keeping in my room. So the sorting is done, so all I really have to do is move these in and then move the books onto the shelves. So you will see that, which is a bit less than I was hoping you could see, but I was inspired to work on the organization last night, and I just needed to work on it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the time-lapse anyway, and I will get to it. Hey guys, so I am tired and my back hurts from all that. As you can imagine, there were a couple of difficulties, one of which wasn't exactly a difficulty, but an annoyance in the end product that I will point out to you. I have to say it is incredibly satisfying to have all this done. So I want to take you on a very brief just overview of the library as it stands right now. So sorry if the lighting in this is not the best. The main light in this room is not. The bulb has gone out. So I've sort of rearranged the shelves. This used to be nonfiction, and now it is all fiction. So those are all of my novels and such, and that goes to right here. And then right here, this lovely edition of the Oresteia very conveniently marks the beginning of the drama section. So you can see I now have 3 copies of the complete works of Shakespeare. Down here, right there with Harold Bloom's anthology begins the poetry section. We start with anthologies, ending here, and then here we go to works by individual poets. Poetry section continues. Here we have my very brief short little section of sort of romances and sagas and whatnot. At some point, I want a section that's just like all old epics and romances and whatnot. When I have enough books in that genre, I will have a section like that. But for now, it's just this tiny little thing. And then we go into religious texts. So we have that's a collection of things by sort of significant Native Americans. The Popol Vuh. Anyway, so religious scriptures here. Then right here at the Oxford Annotated Apocrypha, we begin the sort of memoir, autobiography, biography section, and then that continues till we get up here, and then right around here with Svetlana Alexievich, we go into just general nonfiction, which is quite a lot, and then it ends there. And then here we have, here, I'm gonna redo the lighting. There we go. There's Bessie. So these are sort of weird. This is a weird shelf. This is the only shelf that isn't really organized at all, because these are sort of anthologies. You can see there's the Beckett collection there. There's that companion to the Classical Music Lovers Companion to Classical Music. Just a lot of things that are sort of reference anthologies, collections of articles by various authors, encyclopedias. These two right here are encyclopedias. We have the Kobe's opera book, which is like a guide to a bunch of operas, so it's sort of like an encyclopedic-ish. This thing right here is actually a dictionary of philosophy and religion. So it's just like, you know, I wasn't going to order these because, like, there's no real sensible way to order them, because a lot of them have multiple editors and whatnot, and some of them don't exactly have even editors necessarily, so they're just kind of there. Yeah. And then we have Beckett, Beckett's Lovely Face, acting as a kind of end, whatever they're called, end something. And then finally, behind my chair, we have the small art section. And that is also not really in any particular order, and obviously you can see that one book is upside down. I will change that, but yeah, and then there are my books on individual artists, and then we just have a weird miscellany to sort of act as a end way. And then I think I will move my CDs here, because I have a bunch of CDs that I own, and I think I will move them here. So why don't I just time-lapse that too? Actually, never mind, I don't think there would be much point to it. But anyway, that is sort of all. Okay. I can't really see how well you see me, but anyway. So, thank you all for watching. I have to say, this is quite satisfying, to have my books so, like, epically arranged. There they all are. One more time. Oh, you're not getting a very good picture, are you? But anyway, you can probably see just how many books I own. I want to count them up and sort of, as I said, like, document them and whatnot. So I'm gonna be posting a poll on the channel about what you guys want me to do for the bookshelf tour that I want to do. I want to go through the whole collection as it stands right now, since it'll be mostly static throughout this year. I can see some possible changes. There might be some books I get rid of. I might acquire a couple books. Again, I can buy like editions of books I already own and such, or have already read and such. So I may be acquiring very few and maybe getting rid of some. So this collection may not be solid in stone, but it will be mostly static. So I want to do a tour of what it is right now. Just because I think it would be fun, you know? I'm going to post a poll asking you about how you sort of want me to do that. So be sure to check out that poll and respond. And my apartment is now a total mess because all that cardboard from the bookcases, it's all over the floor now. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to get rid of it because I am super tired and I just want to eat something. Actually, I haven't eaten much all day, so I really should go have like a big meal. Anyway, I think that's all I have. I'm getting onto rambling mode, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.